If you actually don't have a digital product, I'm telling you this for basically free, that there are money you are leaving on the table without knowing. Everybody right now should at least own one digital product for themselves, maybe from their expertise or from what they actually know or know how to do. So this video basically is going to show you or explain how you can set up a simple digital product with just your smartphone. With just your smartphone, all you need is just a smartphone to set up a simple digital product right away from what you know or know how to do. So on this video, we are going to be discussing a guide to setting up your first digital product. It's a step-by-step guide. I'm going to be explaining the basic ways you can actually leverage to set up a simple digital product. Now, everybody should own a digital product, like I've said earlier, built from what they know or know how to do. It doesn't matter what you know how to do or what you actually know. You should build a digital product from it. Whether you study medical or you did law while in school, or you are what should I say, a hairstylist, a baker, or whatever you are, you should own a digital product from it. That is should I call it the best advice you should get right now. Everybody should own a digital product built from what they know or know how to do. And this is very simple to do. It is very, very simple to do. You don't need any sophisticated gadget to go about this. Yes, you don't need any sophisticated gadget to do this. Or with your smartphone, you can actually build a simple digital product. And this is something you can literally do with just your phone. Very simple to do. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about building a digital product with just your smartphone. So I will encourage you to watch this video to the end. Watch it to the end, because on the end, I'm going to give you a blueprint that will show you how to get started right away. All right. So let's proceed. So how do you build a simple digital product? How do you build a simple digital product with just your smartphone? Like we said earlier, you don't need a laptop to get started with this. But first, what are digital products? What are digital products? If this is your first time you're hearing the word digital product, what are digital products? Now, in a simple or layman's definition about what digital product is that anybody can really understand. A digital product is any learning material you create and share online. Any learning material you create and share online. Learning material, it can be an ebook, it can be a video lesson, it can be a guide, it can be a template. Any learning material you create and you share online is regarded as a digital product. So it can be an ebook from what you know how to do, it can be a video lesson or an online course from what you know how to do, it can be a template, it can be a guide, a simple guide, okay. Now, if perhaps someone wants to register, like he or she wants to register her business, his or her business with CAC, that is a guide. You can just put a simple guide on an ebook you send to somebody. Now, maybe you run an online ad and you got massive results. You can use it as a template and you start selling it to people. All right. So you don't need to think about something too complex. Just look within you, what you already know or know how to do, what you did and you got result. There are many people who want to do it also and get the same result that you got. So you should just create an online course or an ebook or a guide or a template. Right? So it's very simple to do. So when you're defining digital product, you define it as any learning material you create and you share online. It is digital. So you can stay here in Nigeria, you create it and you send it to people far away, London, far away, Ghana, far away, Sierra Leone, and so on. So you create it, you share it online, just like normal physical books that we have in our stores, where you can go to a physical store, you buy a book. You can also sell books online. You can sell online courses online, video courses online, and you still make money. All right, so that teaches people something valuable and can be sold or given out over the internet. Now, the bottom line here about digital product is that teaches people something valuable. Yes, it teaches people something valuable. So when it is an online course, it must be teaching somebody something very valuable. If it is an ebook, it must be explaining something very valuable, all right, and can be sold or given out over the internet. That's just the bottom line of what a digital product actually is. Now, how do you create a digital product? How do you create a digital product? Now, the very first fundamental, which is so important, is first identify your quick win idea. Identify your quick win idea. So what are you creating this digital product on? Like I gave you an example earlier on, that maybe you run sponsor ad on either Facebook and you got massive result. You can decide to craft that as an online course or a guide or a template, and you sell it out to people. That is a quick win. There are people who really want to buy. There are businesses today who really want to run sponsor ad on Facebook, but they don't really know how to. But if you create a course and you start selling it to people, they will definitely buy it. Now another example is if you know how to bake cake very well. I often use cake as an example because it's one of the things people often want to learn about. Now, if you know how to bake cake, for instance, you can create a guide on that and you start selling it to people. It can be an online course, a video lesson, or it can be an ebook. So you identify your quick win. And here's the truth. Make sure it's something that people will be willing to pay for, that are willing to learn, and it is solving a compelling need for a defined group of people. Regardless of your expertise, regardless of what you know how to do, you can create an online course from it. Even as a lawyer, even as a barrister, you can create an online course or an ebook from what you know. I've seen a lawyer who is selling ebooks from some of the things he knows as a lawyer. Maybe how to save yourself from paying over tax, all right, how to save yourself from police brutality and so on. He has a book on that teaches people how to do that. That is a quick win. All right, so that is a quick win. So you can look within what you know how to do, and you can come up with a simple course or a simple ebook that you can sell to people. So identify your quick win idea. This is the fundamental and the basics of it all. Now, the second one is validate the market demand and action. Confirm if people will pay for your solution. Like I said, don't just come up with something that people will not buy or people don't need. Confirm if people will buy what you want to create your digital product, or validate the market demand and action. Validate the market demand and action. This is very, very fundamental. All right, so put this at the back of your mind. Check if people are going to buy what you're going to create, so you don't spend your time, spend energy, spend money to build something that people will not buy. This is so fundamental. Now, the next one here, create, package your product. Create and package your product. There are several tools you can use to create and package your product. Design the product using free tools like Canva. You can use Google Doc. You can use Google Slide. This video I'm doing right now, I'm using Google Slide to do it. You can use a screen recording app. You can use CapCut for editing. There are several tools you can actually use. All right. So you can use, if you don't have money to buy a wireless microphone, you can use an earpiece that has an earphone in it. You can use it for your voiceover. So create or package your product. Design the product using free tools. There are several free tools online you can leverage right away. They are basically 100% free. Free tools you can use to create and package your online course. And once you have gone to the area of packaging, now you use Google Drive. Yes, you can use Google Drive to host your course, or you can use other third-party platforms like Udemy. You can use third-party platforms like Coursera, and Seller also is also a third-party platform. Gumroad is also a third-party platform you can use to host your course. So this is also very important. You should take to heart. Now, the next one is choose a simple sales format or sales platform. Set up a place to host your product and accept payment. We've talked about using Gumroad, we've talked about using Seller, we've talked about using Udemy, we've talked about using also Google Drive. So this app here is actually this icon here is actually the icon for Google Drive. So you can go to Play. So it's already on your phone. If you're using an Android phone, it's already on your phone. So Google Drive, you can use it to host a course. Then set up a place to host your product and accept payment. Accepting payment. This is one of the simplest or very fundamental way. Not the simplest actually. It's very fundamental. If you want to sell your product to somebody living maybe outside your country or outside your reach, this will help you setting a payment gateway. Now there are several payment gateway you can use. We've talked about Seller. You can use Paystack also. You can use Seller also to collect online payment. You can do bank transfer. Yes, there are several payment gateway you can actually use. So very important. Set up your payment gateway. Now set a strategic pricing and sales page. Strategic pricing and sales page. Price your product and build your sales page. Now the next one here says launch and get feedback, promote and then refine product based on real world use. Launch and get or gather feedback. Launch and gather feedback, promote and then refine the product based on real world issues or use. All right, so you see that if the product has gone outdated, or what you thought several months back has become outdated, like if you thought about how to use a specific app and now they have updated the app, you should do another video that is explaining some of those points. So it's very, very important. So launch, gather feedback, promote and then refine the product based on real world use. I think we should emphasize a little on this promote. Yes. So once you've done creating your product, regardless of what you create the product on, you need proper promotion and marketing of that product if you really want to make sales. It won't sell itself. All right, so it won't sell itself. So promote that product as like mad. Have several strategies you can actually use to promote that product massively so that people will know about it. That is the only way you can actually make sales. So launch, gather feedback, promote and then refine. I think this refine also is very important. Like we say that if what you thought about has become outdated, find a way to recreate another video teaching that thing again. Okay, so if you want to sell the product in a long term, it's very important you refine your product. All right. So now this is a very sweet offer for you. If you have watched this video to this place, this is a very sweet offer for you. If you want a step-by-step guide that will show you the basics of how you can start a practical video that reviews everything, use the link in the description of this video. Yes, I'm going to give you an access to a step-by-step video where you're going to be seeing me doing it on your screen with just your smartphone. All right, so just use the description. Check the description right now. You will see a link there. That is a direct message to my WhatsApp inbox. You will get access to a simple step-by-step tutorial that will show you the A to Z of everything. A to Z of everything of how you can create your own digital product with just your smartphone. Whether it is an online course you want to create, whether it's an ebook you want to create, I'm going to be showing you everything A to Z, all the tools you will need and everything you need to create your own online course. I'm going to be showing you on that course. Just use the link in the description and you'll be getting access to that right away. So that will be all for this video. In case you gain any value from this, I will just urge you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you get notified when we drop new videos. I will be seeing the subsequent videos. Bye for now. Thank you.